Hello dear students, this is the 18th lecture for class 12 physics, and in this lecture today we will derive very important formula, that is the formula for electric field intensity due to two parallel plane sheets having charge density if sigma 1 and sigma 2, where sigma 1 and sigma 2 yet again starting positively charged, but after deriving sufficient formula or suitable relationship, we will put the value sigma 1 that is plus sigma and sigma 2 that is minus sigma. Then we got a finite relationship, that is very important relationship, which is used in this chapter also, that is electrostatics, and also used in your second chapter, that is capacitance and electrostatic potential. So before deriving this one, you have to assume that sigma 1 and sigma 2 are the surface charge density of two parallel plates, and if A is the area of the parallel plates having both if equal area, because either we take equal area or different area, there is no matter, because in derivation of electric field intensity there is no role of surface area, because electric field formula as we derive earlier, that is E is equal to what? Sigma upon 2 epsilon naught. Sigma that is surface charge density, and 2 constant term epsilon naught, that is what? Absolute electrical conductivity in free space. It means there is no chance of dependency of the electric field intensity on surface area. So either plate having equal area or unequal area, no matter, but in this derivation the charge density initially having different sigma and sigma 2, and then we will derive the formula, then will be put in different quantity, but magnitude will be equal, but their sign will be different. Now see the derivation concept. Electric field intensity due to parallel plate C plate or sheet charge this one is surface charge density sigma 1, and another that is sigma 2, and both having positively charged. Derivation concept is very easy. Whenever diagram is clear, then we can derive the formula in easy way. Now here these two sheets having positively charged and different charge density sigma 1 and sigma 2 divide the region in three parts. This is region 1 and this is region 2, and this one is region 3. Here three different region, and in each region we have to calculate what? Electric field intensity. Suppose at this region electric field intensity due to this sheet, that is E1, and due to this sheet also will be what? In the same direction, because electric field here calculation at any point due to the positive test charge. Positive test charge here, this one positive and this one positive, so repelling nature, that's why away from the sheets, and here in between the sheets This one positive plates repel in this direction. This is E1, and this one positive plates repel in this direction. This is E2. In region 2, the direction of E1 and E2 are just opposite to each other, but in region 1 and region 3, direction of E1 and E2 are same. In region 1, E1 and E2 is same towards left, and in region 3, direction of E1 and E2 towards right. So we have to calculate the value of electric field intensity from previous concept, that is intensity formula what? Sigma upon 2 epsilon naught. And unit cap whenever taken, then the unit cap concept or unit cap representing the direction of electric field intensity. Now if sigma 1 is the surface charge density, or sheet 1, and sigma 2 or sheet 2, then in region 1, this is the region 1, and this is region 2, and this is region 3. In region 1, the total electric field intensity, whenever E1 and E2 are clear, then total will be also clear. In region 1, E1 is equal to sigma 1 upon 2 epsilon naught, and E2 is equal to sigma 2 upon 2 epsilon naught. Then total intensity, that is electric field intensity of electric field, that is E is equal to E1 plus E2, that is equal to, one thing always remember here, for our simplification, it means when we just assume in this way, then will be no problem after solving, but we have to take the concept of simplification, left side measurement, taken as negative sign, means when we just measure towards left, then we have to adopt what? Negative sign, and when we just measure toward right side measurement, taken as positive sign. Then our calculation will be easier. Just see E1 and E2, the value of E1 towards left, so we will take what? Negative sign. So minus sigma 1 upon 2 epsilon naught, and minus plus minus also sigma 2 upon 2 epsilon naught. So minus common, sigma 1 plus sigma 2 upon 2 epsilon naught. Here this is the value of intensity in one region, total intensity. Same as in region 2, E1 is equal to what? E1 towards right side, it means positive value, sigma 1 upon 2 epsilon naught, and E2 is equal to towards left means what? Negative, minus sigma 2 upon 2 epsilon naught. So E total in second region is equal to E1 plus E2 is equal to sigma 1 upon 2 epsilon naught, and plus minus sigma 2 upon 2 epsilon naught, that is equal to sigma 1 minus sigma 2 upon 2 epsilon naught. This is the total value of intensity in region second. And then after, in region 3, E1 is equal to, in region 3 both are in right directions, means both we can take what, positive. E1 is equal to sigma 1 upon 2 epsilon naught, and E2 is equal to sigma 2 upon 2 epsilon naught. So value of E1 and E2 whenever added, then E third region, that is E1 plus E2 equal to sigma 1 plus sigma 2 upon 2 epsilon naught. So the value of E in third region, E1 plus E2 means what, sigma 1 plus sigma 2 upon 2 epsilon naught. Very easy. Then after here E1 E2 whenever taken in first region, then resultant, and E1 E2 whenever taken in second region, then resultant. E1 and E2 whenever taken in third region, then resultant. In all cases the resultant are different cases having different value. Then after discussing about first region, second region and third region, we will further discuss another thing. When sigma 1 is equal to what, sigma, and sigma 2 is equal to minus sigma, it means this one becomes what, negatively shaped charge, and this one becomes positively with equal charge density. When sigma 1 is equal to minus sigma and sigma 2 is equal to, sigma 1 is equal to plus sigma and sigma 2 is equal to minus sigma, then E in region 1, see region 1, sigma 1 plus sigma 2, when we put what, plus sigma and minus sigma, then will be cancelled out. The minus sigma upon 2 epsilon naught, that is equal to what, 0 upon 2 epsilon naught is equal to 0. E second region, sigma 1 minus sigma 2, value of sigma 1 plus sigma and sigma 2 minus sigma, so minus of minus sigma upon 2 epsilon naught, that is sigma plus sigma upon 2 epsilon naught is equal to 2 sigma upon 2 epsilon naught. 2 sigma upon 2 epsilon naught means what, that after 2 sigma upon 2 epsilon naught we can simplify that, what, sigma upon epsilon naught, means E in second region is equal to sigma upon epsilon naught. Means only one inside the plates there is a value of intensity, it means towards left sigma minus sigma if 0, it means intensity towards left region becomes 0, and same as intensity towards right region, it means in region 3, let's see here sigma 1 plus sigma 2, sigma 1 value what, plus sigma 2 value minus sigma upon 2 epsilon naught is equal to 0 upon 2 epsilon naught equal to 0. It means in region 3 also the value of intensity becomes what, 0. So it is clear from above explanation, whenever the surface charge density are equal but opposite in sign, then in region 1, it means in this region there is no value of resultant intensity. In region 3 also there is no value of intensity, it means the intensity value only lie inside the plates region, it means in region 2, that value is equal to what, sigma upon epsilon naught. And with the help of this formula we can solve the numerical that is given you in NCERT exercise book. I think the last problem that is based on this concept. So we will solve the numericals that are given on this concept, and very easy derivations. When you just practice 1 or 2 times, then everything will be clear. If any doubt, then you can ask. We will explain further if any confusion anywhere. Now just after this we will solve the numericals. It is based on the surface charge density concept. calculate the value of intensity in between the plates under condition the surface charge density is given. Very easy concept. Just try to understand what is given and how you have to calculate the unknown quantity. In American Union NCERT book given surface charge density between two plates, that is sigma. Here positively charged sheet and here negatively charged sheet. Given here plus sigma and here minus sigma, and we have to calculate what? The value of intensity. Why the direction here? Towards right, because this is positive change, this is negative. Electric field direction resultant always from positive to negative. So calculation of this one very easy. Here the surface charge density given. So this is the question number 1 based on surface charge density. So in this question the concept what is given, sigma is equal to given, it is 17.0 into 10 power minus 22 coulomb per meter square, and we know that epsilon naught value given concept, epsilon naught is equal to 8.85 into 10 power minus 12. The unit of this one, suppose the formula available to you, F is equal to what? 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught Q1 Q2 upon R square. Then the unit of this one epsilon naught, and epsilon naught transfer towards left, then F transfer towards right, then coulomb square per Newton meter square. This is the unit. Whenever unit not learn, then you can find out by writing the formula. So with the help of sigma and well known value of epsilon, we can calculate the value of electric field intensity, that is E, and just deriving previous concept what? By definition of electric field intensity between two parallel sheet having equal amount of charge density but opposite in sign, then E is equal to what? Sigma upon epsilon naught, and sigma value that is 17.0 into 10 power minus 22 coulomb per meter square, and this one epsilon naught 8.85 to 10 power minus 12 coulomb square per Newton meter square. So coulomb per meter square cancel out, so Newton transfer in upward but coulomb in downward. So here point after 2 digits, so 1700 upon 885 into 10 power minus 22, and this one transfer numerator means what? 10 power plus 12, 22 minus 12 is what? 10 power minus 10 Newton per meter, not meter, Newton per coulomb. And when we just solve out this one, 800 here and 1700, it was 1600. So when we take this one 85, then will be what? Greater than 100 something. 160 means what? 1760 will be greater. So one time it means 1.9 near about to 10 power minus 10 Newton per coulomb. This is the value of intensity, and by using this concept intensity, we can also calculate the value of force in between the sheet. Suppose a charge is given here, so a charge is also given, then if Q is equal to 2 coulomb, if Q is equal to 2 coulomb, then calculate force. Then F is equal to what? We know that F is equal to QE. In Q value 2 and E value what? 1.9. 1.9 to 10 power minus 10. Then it will be in Newton. Then equal to 90 joules. 38. 3.8 into 10 power minus 10 Newton. This is the value of force. Suppose whenever force you have to calculate, then by easy formula F is equal to QE, we can solve out. First of all, we have to solve out what? For intensity. means very simple concept. Whenever the diagram concept is clear in physics, then you can derive any one formula by simple steps. Suppose if one formula related to another formula and you are knowing one formula, then you can derive another formula. So you all have to step in previous concept step by step. Whenever everything is clear of first previous concept, then you can derive the formula that is given in your second chapter or second calculation or second derivation. So that's all for today. We will practice out. If any confusion, then you can ask and I will explain clearly. Thank you so much for this lecture.